One of the folks serving today has also been involved in the program, is going to share a little bit about him coming to the Great Thanksgiving Banquet. I'm, of course, taking advantage of the New York City Rescue Mission. His name is TJ Hadley. TJ, thank you so much for coming to the microphones. Share a little bit about what brought you to the mission and how it's helped you.
Well, the New York City Rescue Mission basically saved my life. About 10 years ago, I started drinking. In my career, I was director of engineering for a semiconductor firm. Drinking started progressively getting worse. I lost a marriage. I walked away from a marriage. I walked away from a job. I started another job. I was there for 5 years or so, and the drinking got extremely worse. I was married again to a beautiful woman, and I walked away from that as well about a year ago. I found myself homeless down in Atlantic City for about a month. My wife came down and found me, brought me back. We tried for a few months. I started hiding my alcohol, and things got very bad very quickly. And about 5 months ago, I was by myself, without my wife, and drinking heavily every day. And I just basically gave up. And through my sister and David Moy was on the board of trustees, they put me in touch with Mr. Varnhagen and also Mr. Mays. He was just coming into the program as the director. And I came to the New York City Rescue Mission about 5 months ago. Very bad withdrawals. And I got up after 3 days, and through the help of the staff and most importantly the other residents in the recovery program that I truly regard as my brothers, brought me before God and opened up a line of communication with God once again. It had been a very long time, since my early 20s, since I last had faith in Him, and I realized that God was with me the whole time. And just waiting for me to come back and believe and trust in Him. And every day since I came to the rescue mission has been a blessing. And I've been rewarded every single day I've been here. And just when I don't think it could get any better, my beautiful wife came back to me 2 weeks ago. And wonderful. She just left. She was serving. And God is just taking care of me and just for me doing good work and taking care of myself. And I feel truly blessed to be part of this program.
TJ, thank you for sharing that. I wouldn't doubt you've touched a lot of people in the audience to see that the rescue mission really has an impact on lives just like yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
God bless you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Kevin Cottrell, we're here at the Great Thanksgiving Banquet at the New York City Rescue Mission, and with me at the microphones is our executive director, new to the Rescue Mission, but you've been associated with it for a number of years, Craig Mays. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Kevin. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Now, tell me just a little bit about your background, what you were doing at the Rescue Mission before you became executive director.
Yeah, this is actually my 5th banquet because I've been serving as a volunteer. Moved to New York City in 2008 to start a church with a group of people, and part of our vision was to serve the city, so I started volunteering here at the Bowery Mission, at soup kitchens, food pantries, and really enjoyed my work here. And after 4 years, they gave me a promotion.
Quite a promotion.
From the kitchen to the corner office, as they say.
Now, there's some very exciting things going on. I know that one of the things you had told me about, which was very sad, but after the storms, there seemed to be an influx of people coming to the mission.
Well, actually, the week of the storm, when Lower Manhattan was blacked out, was one of the most amazing things I've experienced, because we lost our power like everyone else did. We had a very small generator we finally procured that could give us a little bit of light, but we were basically without light, without a normal kitchen, and yet we have men that live in the building in the program, and we also serve transient guests. And during that week, we doubled our numbers. Twice as many people we fed, twice as many that slept in the mission. Without our staff, mostly our staff couldn't get into the city as well, so it was mostly the men in our program. And it was one of those things where it was a very tragic thing that happened, and yet you see the best in human beings sometimes as they give sacrificially.
Now, one of the things that's going on here, we're actually across the street in what used to be a firehouse to have today's Great Thanksgiving Banquet. Tell us why that's happening.
Well, first of all, we're very thankful that this facility was available to us. We are in the middle of an expansion project that is going to double the number of floors that we have, but more importantly, double the number of people that we can serve. So we're going to double our men in our program. We're going to double the transient men guests. And we're also, for the first time in our history, going to have a transient program for women where they can get not just a meal, which we already do, but they can get shelter overnight, and we can try to get them into a more permanent, healthy situation.
Now, how many people do you expect to feed today at the Great Thanksgiving Banquet?
Well, we're guessing on the low end 1,000 and maybe 1,200. We've got enough seating for 1,200 people, and some of them are the normal people that we bring in from the shelters. But we also know in the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy, we've gotten the word out there that if you're looking for a really great Thanksgiving meal a few days early, come and join us.
Now, share your heart as to what you see the vision of the New York City Rescue Mission being involved in it as you move forward.
Well, you know, when I came in as the new director in June, I had this flurry of interviews with newspapers asking me about lots of questions about the mission. You know, we've been around 140 years, and a lot of people ask the question, what is your success rate? And I love to tell them, well, first of all, it's 100%, because the vision from the beginning was that we would feed the hungry, we would provide shelter for the homeless, and we do not turn anyone away. If we have room for them, that's why we're expanding, because we'd like to do more. But so we're 100% successful in just caring for the basic needs of those who are really down and out in our city. But beyond that, our vision is that our founder, Jerry McCauley, said that we would clean them up on the outside while God cleaned them up on the inside. And that's what our residential program is for. We want to do more than just take care of the physical needs, although you got to start there. I mean, Maslow, his famous hierarchy of needs, said if you don't meet basic human needs, it's hard to talk about something beyond that. But we create an environment where we can talk about the meaning of life. We can introduce them to a relationship with God through Jesus Christ and the transforming life that's available to every single one of us. It doesn't matter where you've been, what you've done, what your current circumstance is. God is a God of redemption. So my vision is that we would expand our ability to touch deeply the lives of men and women and see their lives transformed and turn around.
Amen. That's great. Thank you for coming to the mic and sharing the vision of the rescue mission. We've been very happy as WMCA to be partnering with you guys for so many years, and all the best and happy Thanksgiving.
Well, thank you. And if I could just one last little plug in, your listeners have been very generous with us over the years, believing in what we do. We can't do it without the help of caring, compassionate people who understand that every single human being matters to God, and their investment of a couple dollars or a couple hundred or a couple thousand goes a long way to change a life.
That's great. Thanks.